Hello students, today we shall see 7th standard Maths, Term 1, Exercise 1.3, question number 4. Before entering into this problem, let us recall the concept what we have learnt for the multiplication of integers. What is integers? Integers are the collection of natural numbers, 0 and negative numbers. Now, we shall see how do we multiply the integers. Here, for that, we need to remember the concepts, that is for the signs. Just remember, if a minus sign is multiplied with again minus sign, then we get the answer plus. Then, if the integer is plus and again another integer is plus, when it is multiplied we get plus. If the negative integer is multiplied with positive integer, then we get minus. If the positive integer is multiplied with negative integer, then we get minus. So simply you can remember that minus into minus plus, plus into minus, plus into plus, plus, and minus into plus equal to minus, and plus into minus, minus. If the signs are same, you will get the positive value, whether it is a negative or positive. If the signs are different, you will get negative. Now we shall move to the properties of multiplication of integers. Properties of multiplication of integers. So, let's see the first property, closure property. Here we choose any integer, that is if a and b are two integers, then the product of this two integers number also will be an integer. What is the second property? Commutative property. If a two integers is multiplied, that is equal to the replacement or replacing or changing or arranging the values also equal. That is the change of order of multiplication. Here a into b, that is equal to b into a, that is change of order also will give the same result, and that is equal. The third one, associative property. Here we use three integers. What is that? If a number is multiplied with two numbers, then again it is multiplied with one more number. That is equal to the same way if the order of the number is here changed, order of multiplication changed, that is a into b is multiplied, then again it is multiplied with c. Then this summary or this property will be equal. The left side and the right hand side will be always equal. What is next property? Multiplicative identity. It's nothing. If an integer is multiplied with 1, we'll get the answer same integer a. In the same way, if 1 is multiplied with any integer, there also will get the same number, that is a. What is distributive property over multiplication? Here also we use three integers. Here we use two signs, that is multiplication and addition. First we will solve the bracket value, that is b plus c. After adding the number, again if we multiply, that value is equal to the distribution or the sharing of this value, that is a into b plus a into c are equal. That is left hand side is equal to right hand side. Now let's move to the problem. Find the product of. Find the product of. Here, before doing the multiplication, children, remember that you have to multiply the signs. You have to multiply the signs, that is plus and minus. So here what is given in the number? Here they have given minus. What about the next number? Here they did not give any sign. So which means the number is positive. So you have to take it as a positive. If the sign is not given, that is positive. If the sign is given, that is negative. Then you have to multiply the sign. Minus into plus, we will get minus. And 35 into 22s are what we get. So if we do the product, you will get 770. You will get 770. That is the answer. What is second subdivision? Here you see there are 3 integers are given. Therefore, you have to multiply with first 2 integers. First, you need to do multiplication of sign. Therefore, minus into plus. Here there is no sign is given. Here there is no sign. So, therefore, minus into plus, plus. Then 10 12s are what you will get? Sorry students. Minus into plus you will get minus. Minus into plus you will get minus. And 10 12s are 120. Again, result of this 2 value you have to multiply it with the third value. That is, here what you will get? Minus 9. Then if you multiply it, first what you need to do, you have to multiply the sign. Minus into minus you will get plus. And 120 into 9 what you will get? 120 into 9 what you will get? By the product you will get 120 into 9s are is equal to 1080, and this is the answer. Let's go to the third subdivision. Here you see there are 4 integers are given to multiply. To find the product of this, first we need to multiply the signs. So then what we get here? First choose the 2 integers. Then again multiply with the 2 integer. What happens here? Minus into minus plus. So remember the rule. Minus into minus plus. Plus into plus plus. Minus into plus minus. Or plus into minus minus. If there are same signs or that, then you will get the positive. Then 9 8s are 72. Okay, what about the next 2 numbers? Shall we multiply? Here minus into minus will get plus. 7 6 are 42. Now multiply this. Here plus into plus you will get plus. And 72 into 42 are what you will get? Here we will get 3024. Okay, so if you multiply this, you will get answer. That means 72 into 42. 2 2s are 4 and 7 2s are 14. Then again 4 2s are 8 and 4 7s are 28. If we add 4 and we'll get 12, here we'll get 10 and then we'll become 3024. Are you clear? Now let's move to the fourth subdivision. What is given here? Here also there are 4 integers. But look at there is a 0 among the integers. So remember children, if there is a 0, but look at the signs. Multiplication, multiplication, multiplication. All the numbers are assigned with multiplication symbol. Then if there is 0, then automatically if there are many numbers, more than 20 or 20 integers also will be, if multiplied with 0, the answer will be 0 only. Come to the fifth subdivision. Here what you see here, there is also 4 integers. So let's multiply with the 2 integers in the beginning and then we can multiply with the 2 integers. First let us multiply the signs. What you will get? Minus into plus you will get minus. If there are different signs you will get minus. Then 2 50s are you will get 100. What is the next sign is there? Multiplication. Then again let us multiply this 2 integers. Here what is the sign? Minus, and here there is no sign is given, therefore it is considered as plus. Then minus into plus minus, and 25 4s are 100. Then let's come here. If there is a sign you have to use a bracket. Here you see minus sign, for the another number minus sign. Minus into minus you will get plus, and 100 into 100 you will get 10,000. So simply write a 1 and add the 20 and 20. Question number 5. Check the following for equality. If they are equal, mention the property. What they are asking in the question, we have to check the given values, and if they are equal, then we have to mention what type of property it is. Now we shall move to the first subdivision. What is given here? They have given 8 minus 13 into 7 and 8 minus, for the bracket they have applied 13 into 7. So therefore, let us divide this with 2 parts. That is, take one of the part as a left side, take one of the part as a right hand side. Then 8 minus 13 into 7. Here 8 minus 13 into 7 is given. Here you see, now always, now we shall do the multiplication. But remember, always we have to simplify the bracket numbers which is given. Therefore, always in the beginning, the bracket 1 we have to simplify. Therefore, here for the 8, the sign is not given. Therefore, the sign is, we have to take it as plus. If it is a plus 8, then what is the sign of 13? That is minus. So if there are different signs, so you might have studied about the addition of integers. There you can identify that if there are different signs, you have to do the subtraction and you have to assume the greater number sign. So do the subtraction with greater number sign. So what happens? So 8 minus 13, what you will get here? Minus 5. And what is the nearest number? 7. Then what we get? First we need to multiply the signs. So here there is no sign, which means it is a plus. So minus into plus you will get minus. 5 sevens are 35. Then come to the next part. So first we need to solve the values of integers of bracket 1. So therefore write it as a 8. Write it as a 8. Now solve the bracket 1. Here there is a minus and 13 sevens are what you will get. So 7 threes are 21 and 7 ones are 7. Therefore you will get 91. Now you see there are numbers with different sign. For the 8 there is a plus. For the 91 there is minus. So if there are different sign, we have to do the subtraction and you have to write greater number sign. So do the subtraction with greater number sign. So let's do the subtraction. If we do subtraction, what you will get? So 91 minus 8, you will get 83. The greater number sign is minus. Now you see, these both values are not equal. This is the answer. Now let's move to the second subdivision. Minus 6 and minus of plus 8 into minus 4 and minus 6 minus of 8 into minus 4. Here there are two parts given. We have to check whether it is equal or not. If it is equal, then we have to mention its property of multiplication. Let's take one of the part to the left hand side and another part to the right hand side. So minus 6 of minus of plus 8 into minus 4. Usually we'll solve the integers which is given in the bracket is in the very beginning itself. So in the beginning, let's solve the bracket values, that is minus 6 and minus of plus 8. Now you see children, there are two signs are nearer. If two signs are nearer, then you have to multiply. What you supposed to do? You have to multiply the values. So what happens here? So I am going to write minus 6 as it is. If two signs are nearer, then I told you to multiply. So minus into plus will get minus. Then the integer is 8. Therefore minus 6 minus 8 we get. And the remaining value are into minus 4. The remaining value is minus 4. So therefore minus 6 minus 8. If there are same sign exists, then do the addition and put the addition same sign and put the same sign. So add the integers. What happens if we add it? So if we add it, we'll get 14. The same sign is minus 14. Here the remaining value is minus 4. Now here they have mentioned to multiply the values. If we multiply, what happens? So before we need to do sign multiplication. If we do the multiplication of sign, that is minus into minus will get plus, and 14 into 4s are what we get? Here we get 14 into 4s are will get 56. So therefore answer is plus 56. So let's move to the right hand side. What happens here? So first we need to solve the integers inside the bracket. So write the remaining values as it is. Now let's convert this square bracket as a curly bracket. That is, let's inside the sign let's multiply. So here it is a plus sign. Here there is a minus sign. So let's multiply the sign in the beginning. So first if we multiply, what happens? Plus into minus will get minus. 8 4s are 32. So we converted and simplified the bracket value. Now look at here. Here minus 6 is given. For the minus, there is also one more sign nearer than. So if two signs are nearer, then what I told you to do the multiplication. That means minus of minus 32. Therefore minus into minus will get plus 32. Then if we simplify, what we will get here? What we will get here? So there are different signs. So minus and plus. If there are different signs, do the subtraction and put the greater number sign. Then what happens here? So 32 minus 6, which means we get 24. The greater number sign is plus. Now you see comparing two values, we get these values are not equal. Sorry, we get that these values are not equal. Now let's move to the third subdivision. In this third subdivision, they have given two values to check whether it is equal or not. So let's choose one of the value or the part as a left hand side part and write it 3 into minus 4 plus minus 10. And let's write one more part on the right hand side, that is 3 into minus 4 plus 3 into minus 10. If the two signs are coming nearer, then you have to apply the bracket. So what happens here? So 3, we can write it as it is because we have to solve the integers inside the bracket. So here you see there they have given plus value, but minus 4 you can write as it is. Since I am changing or removing the bracket, I am writing it as a curly bracket. Sorry, curve bracket. Here then plus into, there are two signs are nearer. Then what shall we do? We'll do multiplication. Plus into minus, minus. Then the remaining integer is 10. So we simplified that one. So next simplify again. So minus 4 minus 10. If there exists two same sign. So two same sign if there exists, then you have to apply the minus and minus. Then you have to apply the same sign. Then addition for this value, what you will get here? So you have to add the values and put the same sign. So 10 plus 4 you will get 14. So since there are two signs are coming nearer, use a bracket 1. Now here there is a plus value, here there is minus value. So in the beginning if you apply multiplication or if you do the multiplication, what do? You will do the sign multiplication, that is plus into minus, minus, and 3 into 14s are 3 into 14s are 4 3s are 12 and 1 3s are 3. What happens? You will get 42. So therefore minus 42 is the answer for this left hand side. So let's move to the right hand side. What do we get here? So we need to solve the bracket 1, isn't it? So all the values or all the integers are inside the bracket only. So let's go one by one. So 3 into minus 4. 3 into minus 4. Now here let's write it again. 3 into, here there are sign. So write it as it is. So write it as it is. Let's move to the next level, next equal, and we can understand it clearly. So now just multiply these two values because here they have given plus value. They have given plus value. So multiply these two values and then multiply these two values and finally add those two values. Here plus, there is minus. So if you do sign multiplication, plus into minus you will get minus. 3 4s are 12. So we'll get plus sign. So what happens here? Plus sign is given. Here there is given minus sign. What happens here? Plus into minus you will get minus. So therefore 3 10s are 30. So if you are applying or if you are writing two signs nearer, you have to apply the bracket 1. Here minus 12. Here if signs are nearer, then you have to multiply plus into minus, minus. Then you will get 30. What happens here? You are getting minus 12 and minus 30. Which means if there exists same sign, you have to use the same sign and you have to add the values. So 30 plus 12 you will get 42. Now you see. Therefore this is equal. This is equal. So we have found that this subdivision is equal. Then we have to find the property. How can we find the property? Let's move to the question. You see, we know the properties, that is closure property, commutative property, associative property, multiplicative, identity, and distributive property. So here only plus sign is coming. Here plus sign is coming, which means distribution property of multiplication over addition. So that is the fifth property. Then you can apply that here. If you choose A into, then you can write B plus C. Then how can we write this? Now you can write this A into B plus, this is A into C. Here you see, are you getting the property? So this A and B, C values are satisfying to the right hand side as well as left hand side. So therefore this property, this is equal. Therefore it is distributive property. You can complete with this. Now we shall see sixth question. During summer, the level of the water in a pond decreases by 2 inches every week due to evaporation. What is the change in the level of the water over a period of 6 weeks? So in the question they are asking, what is the level of the water after 6 weeks if every week 2 inches are evaporated in the pond? So let's move to the solution, that is, so level of water at 1 week, that means level of water at every week 2 inches are decreasing. 2 inches are decreasing. If it is decreasing means after 6 weeks what happens? After 6 weeks 2 into 6. So you have to multiply with the 2 inches with the 6 week. 2 inches with the 6 week, if you multiply, then you will get 12. So therefore the level of the water decreases by 12 inches after 6 weeks. So with this, the 5th question was over. Now let's move to the 7th question. Find all possible pairs of integers that give a product of minus 50. So here they are asking to find the pairs of integers that give a product of 50. So first let's find the product of 50. How can we get, in what are the ways we can get the product of 50? So let's recall the table, that is 150s are 50 we will get. Then how can we write it this? We can write it 51s are also 50. Then we can write, what is in the 2 table? We can write it in 2 into 25s are. So you can change it in the 25 table also. 25 2s are is 50. And what is one more pair we can write? 3 table we won't get 25. For the 4th table we won't get. What about the 5th table? So in the 5th table we can see that 10 5s are 50. Then how can we write this pair? So 5 10s are 50 we can write. So hereafter more than the values we get. If we go for another table, we get more than that values minus 50. So now let's change it as a product of minus 50. So the solution for this problem is, so for the each pair apply the negative sign. First you can apply minus 1 into 50. Then what is one more pair we can apply? Minus 50 into plus 1. Okay, what is the next pair we can apply? What is the next pair we can apply? 2 25s are 50. Therefore, 2 into minus 25. Either you can add the negative sign front or the back. Next, how can we write this? So if there are different signs, use a minus. Okay, next, how can we write this one? 25 2s are 50 we can write. Okay, what are the few more pairs we can get? So 10 5s are 50 and 5 10s are 50. How can we write? Minus 10 into 5 we can write, or you can write minus 5 into 10 you can write. So these are the possible pairs of integers. These are possible pairs of integers for the product of minus 50. That's all the answer.